Hello friends, my name is Hardik Hasora, your friend and well-wisher. I'm here to share my life lessons with you with the hope that it will add value to your life. We learn from our elders about being honest, committed, obedient and respectful. Sometimes, however, some lessons from our elders can turn out to be life-bending. Today, I will share with you one such experience and my learning about that. So, this was after I left my high paying corporate job to start my own consulting company. At the beginning, there were many difficult and challenging times. It was a heartbreaking, nerve wracking, extremely stressful voyage until we made it to the shore and the company was finally in stable waters. You know what I mean? We had enough number of clients and we were doing decent. This is exactly when my grandmother's brother, my father's mama, you know what? I call him mama too, visited my office. As a child, not having the ability to afford luxurious vacations, I used to visit his house in Indore. He is a very loving man, extremely down to earth, simple and humble. I remember I once had just one pair of pants in my luggage and a few t-shirts. In fact, that's all that I really had. He bought me clothes and replaced my torn bag too. His sense of humor had this amazing scent of reality. He would compare him with the wall that had the paint peeling off. That time we laughed at that, but there was deep meaning in there. So, his story. He got my grandmother, his sister, married in Mumbai, and after the day of marriage, he was broke. He stayed in Mumbai Chawls with multiple other people in the same room. He was barely meeting ends. I remember this instance when he managed a new pair of clothes with the cover of mattress that he slept on. Every time I think of this, I realize why he got me clothes when I had few. His is a success story. From nothing, he built his own business of dye making and then went on to expand it to one of the most reputed light fitting manufacturing companies in India. He has seen it all, the good, bad, ugly. It was obvious for me to ask him this question when he visited my office. Mama, I reached here with all the struggles. Can you advise me how I can take this forward? Tears rolled off his cheeks with happiness. He was watching a boy who had nothing make his own company. He settled himself quickly and said with confidence, "Just keep doing the right thing. Don't worry about the result." He further went on to explain how time was the greatest power. The only thing in our control is being humble. No matter what, keep doing the right things. He said, if your time is right, when your time is right, you will get whatever you ask for and more. And when things don't go your way, don't you get disappointed. Just keep doing the right things and tell yourself your time has yet not arrived. Soon it will be your time, and if you have been doing the right things, you will bear fruits of that. Today, my friends, in the midst of never seen before, unprecedented pandemic, this advice is extremely motivating. We must not get bogged down and put down our fight. So what if we failed? So what if your success was challenged? So what if you have to rebuild? So what if the current is not as beautiful and rewarding as the past. We must all learn to handle failures, face failures, not fear them, as they will come anyways. Learn to respect the failure, because a person who fails and is still trying is actually success waiting for his time has not yet arrived. Today, instead of getting stressed, I encourage you to celebrate the current situation. Yes, celebrate it. And why not? After all, our success is about to arrive, right? If you like this podcast, share it with your friends, relatives, colleagues, or for that matter, whoever you feel needs this. Until we meet next time, keep propelling.